Hi everyone, today's unboxing is for the monthly subscription service to She Reads Truth, which is a Bible study subscription service. This is a monthly service where you get a Bible study, in this instance in book form. You also get access to their community group if you want people to kind of go through the Bible study together with. You can do that. Or in my case, I do this on my own. So there you have it. It's got a wide range of things for people. You get complimentary access to all their plans on their app, exclusive offers, and early access to any community sales they might have. And occasionally you get free gifts with the boxes. That doesn't happen very often, but sometimes you'll get like postcards or prints or whatever. So the service is $20 plus $5.50 in standard shipping, and then whatever applicable tax you have for your state. I pay just under $27 a month. You can skip if you need to, but you do have to be, if you are a new subscriber, you do have to be subscribed for 3 months before you can opt to do any skipping. So there you have it. So let's dive into this and then we'll talk some more about it. This is the July 2025 box. Let's open it and see what our study is. Right, so let me move the box out of the way. Okay, so this month's box, let me move all the wrapping out of the way. I'll show you the book. This month's box is Proverbs, Walking in Wisdom. So we have our little card. Oh, look at this. We even got a nice Proverbs verse on a flexible or a cardstock card for keeping. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge. Fools despise wisdom and discipline. Proverbs 1:7. All right. So taking a look at the card, if you are doing this box, you get this book. They start the plan on August 18th. Did I say July? Yes, this is the July box. Okay. So we get it in July. We start the plan in August if you're wanting to go along with them. Then they always tell you what's coming up. So we have the August box is going to be Nehemiah. The September box is John. The October box is Revelation. Okay. So now let's take a look at the book. Now, if you've followed along in my videos, you know that I subscribe to this. I'm kind of on and off about it. I'm a subscriber. Let's put it that way. I have been a subscriber for several years now, but I do skip because I don't go through these as fast as the community does. I take it at my own pace. Sometimes I'm doing the studies daily, and sometimes life gets in the way and I get pulled away from it, or I am involved with Bible study within my church. So I've got a group of women that I study with there. So sometimes I'm not getting my biblical food, as it were, from this particular study. So I have a tendency to like accumulate the books, and then I have to take a break. So that's what I've been doing. This is the first time I haven't skipped in several months. I think I've skipped the last 4 or 5 months. But I really wanted to get the book for Proverbs, so hence why I got on there. Okay, so here is the book. They are nice paperback books. I like that they have the She Reads Truth and what the study is on the side, because you can put them on your bookshelves and you can see what they are. Each study, they're different lengths. So this one, if I can get to the pages, this one is 4 weeks. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there's extras in them. Sometimes there's recipes. Sometimes there's hymns like sheet music. So if I kind of just flip through this a little bit, they give you historical details, what God hates, like that. So I'm just kind of flipping through so you can see. Usually in the week setup, they are set up to do like 6 days of study, and then you have your Sabbath day or your grace day. They have Bible verses that you can memorize. One thing I do like about the cards like this when they're blank on the back, which this one's not, although I could use this way if I wanted to. I typically write the verse that is like the main theme of the verse that we're using for that study on the card, and then that's my bookmark. And then whenever I go to do my study, I pull it out, I read it, I try to memorize it, and it's my bookmark. So there you have that. Loads of places for notes. I will tell you that if you are expecting a Bible study where it's like guided and they ask you questions about everything that you've read, this is not that. Possibly you can get that kind of feedback within the community study, but this is a self-directed, which basically means you're just reading. You're reading like in this case, you're reading the different Proverbs. They might ask you some questions about what things mean, or what you're thinking when you go through it. Look, here's a sheet music hymn. Other times it's just places where you can write notes. You basically just write whatever you're wanting to. This one actually has questions in it, so that's kind of cool. Then I like that they're nice and colorful. They're very specific about their colors, their use of colors and pictures, and what they're using. And they tell you at the front what they did with the fonts and the colors, how they chose things. See, design on purpose. And then at the very end of everything, on all of them, you have this like summary. I love the summary because I feel it's important that if I want to go back, I can see things like I loved that. How did I find delight in God's word? What did I learn? What specific passage spoke to me, or what verse convicted me, or do they have it here? Yeah, almost all of them have what was God doing in my life during this study? I think that's really a cool thing because it's important to take a breath and figure out, focus on what God's been doing, not just in this study for you, but what's been going on in your life. Was something big going on in your life that you want to note here, that you saw God working, or you needed his help, or it's just a nice thing. All right, so that's going to be it for today's video. If you like this video, please take a moment to hit the like button down below. And also, if you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, it'll let you know when I post my unboxings. As always, I love your comments. What'd you think about this service? What do you think about the books that you've seen? Have you done any of these particular studies? Do you have a favorite proverb? Or if you just want to say hi, that's okay too. I love your comments. I read and respond to them all. So I'll tell you what I think of this box. I really, really enjoy this box. I think the price point is really good for everything that you get. And I definitely recommend it, particularly if you are inclined to do self-directed Bible study. I love that they give you advance notice of what's coming up. So if, say, for instance, you just don't want to study a particular book or a particular topic, then you can skip that. I like that they make it really easy for you to just skip the subscription. You don't have to unsubscribe and resubscribe. I love that. They are very lenient about it. Like I said, this is my first one in I think like 4 or 5 months. So I've gone several months of having to skip each time. Now every time it comes around where it's renewing, I'm like, I take a look. I'm like, do I want to get this? Usually it's been not that I haven't wanted to get the book, but simply because I have too many other things taking my time in my Bible study that I just know having another book right now is not what I want to do. So, but I was starting to get low on my stock and hence I jumped into it. So I definitely recommend this. I will also say that I definitely recommend, even if you don't do this study, do a Bible study. Do a Bible study. That's God's word written down for us. So it's our instructions on living life, on getting close to God. So even if this one is not of interest to you, plug in somewhere else. I can recommend also YouVersion, which is a Bible app that I have on my phone. I use it all the time. I actually have, during breaks with my ladies' Bible study group, somebody will pick a Bible study from that app, because we meet up every couple of weeks when we're doing a Bible study, but we'll take breaks periodically. And when we're not meeting up, someone will suggest one that we can do on the Bible app. So we still get connected with each other and doing our Bible study, even though we're not face to face. So that's really a cool thing. So there you have it. So that's going to be it for today's video. Thanks so much for stopping by and watching. You guys are awesome. Have a great day.